Hey everyone, welcome to our podcast. Today, Mrs. Maddock and I are going to respond to some challenging text messages.
Ooh.
People have received while dating, alright? Messages from Tinder, Hinge, while trying to match. It's a lot of difficulties arising in long-term relationships, okay? So sometimes the subtext is kind of hard to understand. So we're going to unpack these messages and help you respond. We'd love for you to comment, guys, and if you have anything, put it in the comments. What are some of the worst messages you ever received? Share your horror stories in the comments. I want to see. Contribute, guys. I want to hear it. And if you need personalised one-on-one help, book on a call. So this fellow says, hey, sorry, I've just spoken to my boss and he needs me to work late. I'm so sorry, I need to reschedule our date, but for tonight, do you just want to come over here and watch a movie? Oh, what a wanker. All right.
You know what? This happens a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
He's a fucking douchebag. I teach only high-value dates. This guy just wants to smash booties. It's shit behavior. Yeah, he's a complete wanker douchebag.
As the feminine response, what would be a way to say no, but then still get that high-value first date?
Great question.
So a way that I would respond to this is, oh, that sucks. I was looking forward to meeting with you. Don't forget putting emojis, guys, in your messages. It helps convey your tonality. Even if you're in a shitty mood, you put upbeat emojis in.
So Mrs. Maddock's using the framing there of acknowledge, and then she's going to reframe and resuggest.
I was so looking forward to our first date together. I'm sure you can plan something amazing for us on another night. I look forward to seeing what you have planned. And then maybe afterwards I can come back and watch a movie. After our first date, I can come back and watch a movie with you.
Perfect. And remember, ladies, if a guy wants to see you, it must be a high-value date, no exceptions. No
coffee dates, no walks, no nothing. It's got to be a high-value date.
Now, also be aware that what Mrs. Maddock said, it's not going to make the guy feel rejected. Very smart. Do that.
You want to uplift them and to feel motivated to do what you want. So the best way to do that is through positive encouragement, motivation, and reinforcement. So that structure of message works really, really well here. And it works really, really well in a lot of cases when it comes to communicating out of your feminine energy. What would be a way to respond out of a female's masculine or a fearful feminine?
Extremely dismissive. Oh, just forget about it then.
Yeah.
Or what do you think, I'm a piece of shit? Or just anything that's overly aggressive. And if a guy sends you a really bad message, you can just block and delete. You don't need to fight.
3 dates in, you're such a great guy. Like a brother to me.
A male would usually use humor in this situation and just say, thanks bro, I appreciate it.
Would you keep talking to the girl?
Yeah, change the subject. If you're ever not 100% sure what to say, dick pics. Just heaps of dick pics, just like do 50 in a row. It always works.
Not.
Not once in history, yeah?
Has it
so if
ever
you're a guy
worked?
watching this and you're thinking about it, are you spastic or something? Don't do that, okay? No dick pics, obviously. After a girl asked for a proper date, never met, the guy has said, what's with all the emojis? Do you have like autism or something? Brutal. If you're a girl and you want to respond positively, what would you say?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. If you're wanting to respond positively and laugh it off, you could say, oh, I just got like a really positive energy and it's fun for me.
Maybe you should step up and meet it.
It's going to be hard not to be aggressive back to that sentence. It's pretty nasty.
Are you just going to ignore me forever?
This is what the text message says, okay? If you're in a long-term relationship and a girl sends you that, just call her straight away. Just call her and say, oh, sorry, baby, I was trying to catch my pet turtle or whatever your excuse is.
I was going to say.
You might have had a snail which ran away or something.
Yeah, your shark might have.
Crashed its motorbike,
Yeah.
We've all been there, it happens. So you just call her straight away, apologise and say, so anyway, what you up to? Change the subject and show that you're in a great mood. Don't be defensive. Okay, last thing shut up, just be happy and nice and just...
What about if a man
whitewash
sends
it.
that message?
Yeah, don't send messages like that, guys. It's too girly, I guess, too emotional. Have a bit of stoicism about yourself.
So if a man sends that message, what it's telling the female energy is that you aren't protective, you're not backing your masculine energy, so you've actually slipped into feminine. So then she needs
fearful.
to... Yeah, it's fearful.
And unattractive.
So it's now telling her that you can't step up and be safe for her. So the roles are going to reverse there.
Initial messages, never met. I'm not sure I'm feeling the spark. Give me something about you that will tempt me, please. Oh, this is a guy sending a message. So again, wanker. Terrible conversationalist, doesn't understand how to build rapport or have a conversation or build attraction. Again, I'd probably use humor in this situation. If a guy says, I'm not feeling the spark, send him a picture of a spark plug or something. I don't know. So you'll feel something.
So you could go, oh, tempt you, hey? Maybe you're going to have to wait till our first date and see what I can come up with like a winky face. So like...
Much better.
Using like flirtiness, fun, playful, use that kind of type of communication here.
I'd probably just straight out say that if a guy sends a message like that, it's pretty red flaggish. It's got the same feel of, oh, you're a woman, what do you bring to the table? Because I'm f***ing awesome, what do you bring to the table? It's just all that sort of bullshit. If you want a picture of a girl's feet, just ask. I don't know.
You could just send a photo of your ankles and be a smart ass. Just be like, oh, you're in teeth, eh?
Ghost then returns. So when someone acts like a ghost and comes back, we call it being a zombie. So the girl says...
Alpha brains.
Yeah, brains. Hey, stranger, how you been? If someone ghosts you, just block and delete them, I suggest usually. Because they come back eventually, because they want that saucy you got.
This has happened a fair bit in our course too, and people want to know how to respond. Usually we tell them to block and delete. Sometimes they don't listen to us, comes back, and we got to deal with it then.
There's not really much you can do. Your ideal partner's never going to do that to you.
Yeah, 100%. So the way that I would respond to this is acknowledge, redirect, and then block and delete.
First ever message. Okay, so initial message on a dating app, very important. The boy says, hey, I love your profile, I love your smile, and that's nice. I love your energy. I could totally date the hell out of you. Oh, trying to make her holy, eh?
That's a pretty good first message.
It's not terrible. It's a bit much.
It's a lot, but...
I prefer a curiosity question.
100%.
Curiosity question is like, if we were going to go on a long road trip and you could pick one song, what would it be?
It's better than, hi, how are you?
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, at least he's clear he likes her a lot.
Yeah, that message can go one or two ways. He's either just like super into you and loves your face.
Love bombing, maybe. It's hard to say, but...
It's hard to say.
If you're a girl, I'd respond just with flirtiness, compliments back, and then reframe the conversation into another direction.
Flirty and fun, not serious.
Commitment hesitation, 3 months. 3 months?
Shouldn't be hesitating at 3 months.
No way, should be talking about moving in.
I don't know if I'm ready for a serious relationship.
Yeah, if you're a boy and a girl says that to you, all you need to do is instantly take off as much pressure as you can. So you say, serious? I like having fun with you. I think having fun with you is awesome. I don't like anybody else, so let's just keep having fun, no pressure.
Let's just do what we're
I
doing.
wasn't talking about marriage, gee whiz. Because she's doing what I call a 6-week pushback. She's doing it at 12 weeks because she's slow, obviously. So 6-week pushback is when a girl will start to feel emotions. She's scared because she's had such a traumatic past. And then her walls will go up and start pushing him away. And then as a guy, you just got to sort of push through it. So
They've been hurt. They haven't had a bad past. They've just been hurt.
you have to persevere through that. And then she'll be in love with you the next week and then you'll be married.
The week after that.
Yeah, that's how fast it turns around. She's probably hangry or something. It's probably nothing. You just got to persevere through it, but take as much pressure off as you can. Like, what are you, crazy? Well, serious. Nah.
What about if it was a guy saying it?
Oh, I'd block and delete instantly. Yeah, what a wanker. If we were dating, would you be willing to drive to meet me halfway?
Well, I would say, hell yeah, I'll drive to you. Drive to you every night if you want me to, baby.
Great answer. Great answer. And you could say, you could really put some, a lot of people don't flirt enough.
No.
You say, look, I'll drive to you every day. I'll bring the pizza. You supply the sausage. I could...
I'm sorry, I took that. My mind went straight to... I'm so sorry.
I think pepperoni pizza's good. I'm trying to kill Mrs. Mouth for laughing. Don't have it. If you laugh too much, you're going to have the baby, guys.
I'm so sorry.
Technical difficulties.
10 hours later.
All right, cheating suspicion. Early but committed. Be honest, are you seeing somebody else? If you're a guy in this situation, so every relationship, there's always a little bit of a transitional period, okay? After a first date, you're not going to be official and exclusive. It just doesn't happen that fast. You don't even know the person yet. It takes a bit of time. There's about a month transitional sort of a process, roughly. So in the early stages, if you're like 3 weeks in and a girl asks you that, if you're a guy, just say, oh no, of course I'm not seeing anybody else. Even if you might be talking to a couple others, just get rid of them, clean it out, make it clean, and that's it. Okay, there's always a bit of a transitional period. That's normal. But say no, yeah?
When did you stop talking to people when you met me?
Oh, after the second date, everyone was gone.
Oh.
Yeah, 100%. You get to a stage with your ideal partner even before you're exclusive when it just feels weird talking to anybody else, so you just get rid of everybody.
You just don't like talking
You're
to
like,
anyone else. You're like,
A pic, unsolicited. Madam?
block and delete.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful, rude.
Yeah, unless the conversation has gone that way and you want to share pictures of each other's nipples or whatever, which is fine. But before that, if you're not talking about it...
If it's just like random, out of the blue,
Yeah.
get the frick out of here, man.
Even if you're a girl and you do it out of the blue, it's out of the blue.
Do girls even do it out of the blue?
I don't think so, but you don't want to... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Well,
If she does, obviously, guys, that's a huge red flag. Like, the hell is that? It's not great behavior.
if anyone does it, it's a red flag. You want to get out of there.
Every person, every human needs to be warmed up a little bit. You're not going to eat a cold burrito. Online match. You're probably talking to like 5 other guys, right? Oh, that's a super insecure message this guy has sent.
I'd block and delete that immediately.
Yeah, super insecure.
Super insecure,
desperate.
not masculine.
Yeah, it's really ugly. As a girl, you can come back from this, but he'll find something else to be jealous and insecure about.
If he's showing that this early on, you don't want to be dealing with it. It's going to be too hard. It's going to get way more intense. Not worth it. 3 days texting. I don't know why, but I feel like I love you already.
Oh my Lord. Way too fast.
Way too fast.
If you're a guy and a girl sends that to you 3 days in, you haven't even met, just send back gross and then block and delete. The harshness will make her break her bad behavior.
If you are acting like this and you're doing something like this, you got to spin it round, have a little self-reflection moment. Why are you being so desperate?
Please follow my timeline, guys. 8 weeks to fall in love. 8 weeks. Okay? If you feel like you're in love before 8 weeks, shut up.
Don't say it.
Eat a Snickers bar, have a Pepsi, get
You'll
on
fall
with
in
the
love
day.
with the Pepsi instead.
You have such a sexy voice. I bet you sound amazing in bed. The best thing to do there would be use humor again as a girl and say, well, I don't snore, so...
Lucky you.
Yeah. Try to reframe. Humor's a great reframe if you're smart enough or you're quick enough with it.
If you're quick enough with it, humor can get you out of a lot of weird situations.
Yeah, if you're really bad at flirting and humor and just bad at conversating in general, use WhatsApp AI.
Texting is good. It allows you some bounce back time.
Great time to be alive.
100%.
1700s writing a letter would be even better. 3 months.
Yep.
Blunt rejection, 1 date in. The girl has said, you're really nice, but there was 0 attraction for me.
We teach that. We teach to put a little bit more around it though.
A little bit of finesse would have been nice.
Yeah. So if you're not into someone after the first date, you can either just block and delete, not say a thing, or you can go, I had a really nice time with you. Thank you so much for putting in all the effort, taking me out. I had a really great night with you. However, there wasn't really much attraction for me, but I know your person is still out there waiting for you. Good luck in your search.
Yep.
Send it, block and delete immediately so you don't even see the reply.
There's not really going to be much you can do. Like the guy could
The
say...
issue is they've made their decision.
Yeah.
So whatever you say, it's not going to...
He could say anything at this point. Ugly guys do it better. You still treat me nicer than my mom. Like there's lots of things you could say, but it's pointless. Online match. If we vibe in person, we're going to end up in bed.
If you play your cards right.
Best response right there. Everyone likes sex. Everybody.
With the right people.
Except asexuals, apparently.
So what, they just never have sex?
It sounds like a hormone problem, personally.
My question is, how are they... Like, your hormones need intimacy.
First date planned. Don't get jealous, but a guy at the gym just asked me out.
Lucky I got to you first. Watch out,
Yeah,
boys.
so that's a great response. Lucky I got to you first. I bet you he's not as cute as me. A million things you can say. Rekindling after a breakup. Oh, yuck. Do you ever think about getting back together? Madam?
I shouldn't yell, should I?
Do it.
Little tip, don't get back with your ex. Okay. Do not do it. It's a bad idea.
What would the girls say in that scenario?
Yuck, get the fuck away from me.
Then remember, block and delete. Disappointed after a first date. You look different in your pics. I was kind of surprised. I'm trying not to think of jokes.
Okay.
Got all these jokes going through my head. Like you could say, oh, you're surprised at my pictures. Wait until you see what I left in your bed.
Oh my God.
Like you can get really dark with jokes. I just watched The Godfather.
Horse head.
You could change it, reframe. Say, well, you look even more beautiful in person, so I'm very impressed.
Flattery, yeah.
I don't look great, but I could fight.
At least I can protect your ass.
Yeah, and eat it. If you're a girl watching this, find a guy who looks worse than you as well. Yeah, you don't want to be with a guy who looks better than you. It's just embarrassing.
The girl has to look better.
Oh, 100%. Some girls walk around with the guys who are better looking. It's just embarrassing. Just gross. The woman looks like a pig and the guy looks like a Prince Charming. It's a huge disconnect. Other way around. You're better off Princess with a Shrek. It's way better. It's early dating. I've been really busy at work. Oh, what a wanker. Don't chase him. As a girl, you can't chase. You're a flower. Allure him in, and if he doesn't want to smell the rose, let him go and fly to a sunflower or whatever.
Let's see how long it takes you to reply this time.
Got a lot of sass in that. If you're watching this, guys, don't put any attitude in text messages, okay? Text messages always should be light, fluffy, and bubbly. Full of love, flirtiness, and positive energy. If you want to have serious, hard conversations or set boundaries, it must be done in person, every time, no exceptions. You cannot set a boundary or have a hard conversation over text messages. Everyone tries, and it always goes terrible every time, no exceptions. Don't do it. 1 month of dating, it feels like we're going through the motions.
Maybe plan some better dates.
I really hate guys who don't take responsibility for their life.
Yeah.
And then we go through motions.
So here you could go, well, maybe we should go on like a fun date together. He needs to take direction and leadership of the relationship and what's happening in it. Your job as the feminine is to encourage that behavior in any way possible.
I feel sorry for some of these girls out here, what they're dealing with. Talk about some real scummy Ninja Turtle wankers, eh? Like they really got to pull them out. It's going to take 1,000,000 hours of nurturing to get these guys to an average level.
100%. They come home, they just want to be tired and not do anything.
Every day, girls complain to me that their boyfriends are tired. What are you so tired for? Who is that girl in your comments? Oh man, I get like 1,000,000 comments a day on all my videos. Most of them are unpleasant. The guy should say in that scenario, I'm not sure, baby, but if you want me to block a certain girl, just tell me and I'll block her. I'll block anyone, I don't care, it's cool. We hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like and subscribe for future content. And if you're really struggling with dating, book in a free call with me. I'm here to help.